Hi everybody, it's Alex from Fit Body Ladies here, and this is video number 1. This is the beginning. This is where we are going to complete our first task, which is to look at ourselves. We're going to self-reflect a little bit because we need to be honest about where we are if we're actually going to make changes. We need to think about our life. We need to think about the pressures that we have that impact on our ability to be the best version of what we want to be. We all say that we have these amazing goals. For example, I want to lose weight, I want to get a better job, I want to have a better relationship with my husband or my kids. But we have so many things that impact on us that sometimes we're not able to achieve those. So therefore what we do is we hide behind things like smoking, drinking, eating too much food, all of those things, and we just bury ourselves deeper and deeper into a hole, and we find it very hard to struggle to get out. I talked about it. There's a very good crab analogy. I won't go into it now, but imagine a crab trying to get out of a pot of crabs with all of his mates, and they all start pulling him down. It's a bit like that. What are the pressures that are pulling you down? So I want us to be very truthful at this point, because in order to make changes, we need to know where we're starting from. And I want you to audit your life. Okay, we're going to look at 4 key areas, okay? 4 key areas. The first area, and I want you to scale this from 1 to 10. Now 1 being, I have no energy, I'm done for, to 10 being, I'm bouncing around like Tigger, okay? And that is energy levels. Now we know that energy levels change throughout the day. You know, you're tighter at night, probably got more energy in the morning. But what I want you to think about is your general energy level on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I'm done for, 10 being I'm, Tigger and I'm bouncing out of bed every morning, okay? Think about that. That's the first one. The second one, confidence. How confident do you feel? How confident do you feel in a room full of strangers? How confident do you feel in doing something new? How confident do you feel in making changes? Or is it, I can't do this? Is it that you're hiding behind all of these things because you don't feel very confident inside? So again, I want you to scale this on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, I have no confidence whatsoever, and 10 being, I'm the most confident, outspoken person in the room. Okay. The third one I want you to rate from 1 to 10 is control of food and drink. How controlled are you? Do you eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks? Do you just eat as and when? Do you plan your meals weekly? Are you somewhere in the middle? Do you do a little bit of both? Are you a 1 where you've got no control and you don't really understand how to control that side of things? Or are you at 10, everything is controlled, I know exactly what's going in my mouth, or I don't? Or are you somewhere in the middle? I'm a little bit controlled, or I'm way off the scale, depending on the day of the week. Be honest. There's no point telling me you're a 10 if actually you're a 10 Monday to Friday and you're a 3 on a Saturday and Sunday. How controlled are you? And the final one is how fit and healthy are you? Now that is a little bit harder, but I think the things that you need to think about is what things do you do that are healthy and what things don't you do that healthy? And again, are you a smoker? Are you a drinker? Do you exercise? If so, how often? So if you kind of look at that picture, if you were to ask a stranger, if you told them about your week, where would they put you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 is, I'm very unhealthy, I'm probably got illnesses, things like that. You know, I might have high blood pressure, diabetes. While 10 is, I'm super fit, I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, so I eat really nutritiously, I don't drink, or I drink only on special occasions, which is Christmas and birthdays. Never smoked, or I've stopped smoking 10 years ago. Have a think about where you actually are on that scale, or where something, you know, some people might be right in the middle. They just need a little bit of guidance, but let's you be dead honest. There's no point telling me you're 10s on all of these, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. So I think you have to self-reflect, and sometimes, especially I have to do it sometimes, it can be really painful because you know that you're doing all of these things to cover up what's really going on behind it. So, rate yourself, do that first thing today, those 4 areas: energy levels, confidence, control of food and drink, are you fit and healthy, out of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, and keep a note of those.